My name is Magdalena Barczak. I'm CEO from Foundation for Social Education. Our organization is based in Warsaw, in Poland, and we are an active member of AIDS Action Europe for many, many years. I remember many years ago when I started as a young student, and AIDS Action Europe seminars was the first step for me of working in NGO. And I've learned so much from my colleagues from AIDS Action Europe from the beginning when I was also starting my journey in European level. We are a team almost 100 people joining on 25 projects every year. We were opened in 2002, so it's 22 years organization, and we are mainly focused on the health advocacy, prevention of HIV, and also our activity is in European level, but also in the national level. Right now, we have two voluntary counseling testing. We are tested for HIV, hepatitis C, and syphilis in Warsaw. We have mobile harm reduction service. It's dedicated for people who are using drugs, and we have needle exchange program, but also testing for HIV, hepatitis C, and syphilis. We have a program dedicated for people living with HIV, Positive Academy, where you can find all information for people living with HIV and their family. We are trying to do a research because I'm a PhD of sociology and closely work with clinicians. I'm also a member of international and European AIDS Society. And we create also in Poland Polish guidelines about HIV. And during the whole year, we were part, for example, with Stigma Index project that was implemented in Poland by Net Plus organization. We are trying to do as much as possible around advocacy, especially in Poland. In the last few years, it was very hard work to talk a lot about sexual life, about HIV and key population. And my dream was social campaign to show the real face of people living with HIV who are openly speak about their disease. So here you have also our developed of testing. We start our first VCT center in 2003. I'm also a coordinator and consultant working in the VCT center. In 2017, we start our mobile harm reduction service. We had inspiration from Red Cross in Rome, and it helps us also with all European colleagues because in many European countries, this mobile harm reduction service works very well. In 2018, we implement integrating testing. So in our VCT center, as I mentioned right now, we have two places in Warsaw. We implement hepatitis C and syphilis test in the same time when you are offering HIV tests. And my dream was also to implement self-testing, but unfortunately from the governmental level, there was no willingness to do that. We use COVID time, when was the first lockdown, we implement self-tests. We both from Netherlands the test to homemade tests, and opened the possibility to order this test for free, and we also sending for free. In the last 4 years, we try to collect as much money as possible to continue this project. In 2024, we get 10,000 tests from WHO in Poland. And unfortunately, or it was a huge success, but we already sent all of them. And it was also possible because we are part of the core project. We are one of the 27 organizations on the core project. And as a part of this project, we implement a website that you can order the tests. So it is very important to promote testing in Poland because only 10% of adult people had ever tested in their life. And unfortunately, more than 50% are late diagnosed people in Poland. Especially right now, it's very important to implement much broader combination prevention in Poland, because we have migrants, and those people also very often are late diagnosed. And unfortunately, even though we have access for treatment in Poland, we still have situation that people dying for AIDS because they are so late diagnosed. So over this 22 years, our testing service developed a lot. And I hope there will be still possibility to continue also self-testing and our voluntary counseling testing. So this you can see the first part of the implementation, and this is also showing the data that more than 50% of people who ordered the test had never tested in their life before. In the last year, in 2024, when we sent 10,000 tests, 75% of people had never tested before. So we are going in correct way, because we are going with the testing for those people who had never tested before, and of course they had a risky situation. So right now we implement the website. As I mentioned, it was co-funded by EU, by Core project. So you can order the test for free. And we have also a huge campaign last year promoting testing. The other success of our foundation and innovation program is mobile harm reduction service. It's the project implemented, as I mentioned, in 2017, in cooperation also with Precursor Social Policy Foundation. We have van, and we are going for people who are using drugs, but also going for different events and offer testing for the different population. So this is also unique program because nobody else have it. In Poland, we are only one organization who implement this kind of testing, comparing with harm reduction. As an organization with long history, but also with huge cooperation on a European and international level, it was something natural when the war has started in Ukraine. We openly help support Ukrainian people. So all people who come to Poland trying to find out the information about harm reduction and also how to get antiretroviral treatment, contact with us. And directly we try to implement translation of our materials for Ukrainian language, but also Russian language. So all our materials, our website, our social media, and program dedicated for people living with HIV has also translation in Ukrainian language. We also prepare the leaflets and a short brochure about ABC, what to do around HIV. There is implement information from testing to antiretroviral treatment. And also human rights is very important, especially when you are migrant and try to find out the way of help. We are doing also outreach testing, so we try to go for different events and festivals. We are going also for LGBT community clubs and offer rapid tests, finger quick tests, as you see, HIV, hepatitis C, and syphilis. And one of our part of work is also harm reduction, and also working around people who using drug, but also we are trying to implement program with prevention for drugs. And you can see one of our project, Wisła River. It's organized around summertime from June until October, when every weekend we are on in the main boulevard street when people are spending time, drink alcohol, use drugs, and we talk with them about prevention. And this is also our partners of this campaign, and WHO was the main sponsor, but we have also support for Polish AIDS Society and also from Warsaw president. IKEA and GSK Viv support also this project. Thanks to AIDS Action Europe, I could start my journey in European level. So I'm also a EATG member. I'm co-chair of European Testing Week. Foundation is part of the COBA Test Network, and we are also part of the Civil Society Forum. So it's great to be part of the AIDS Action Europe, and it's great to take knowledge, experience from my colleagues. And I would like to say big thanks to all of you that you are part of my life. You are giving me the energy, and Foundation can have new project because of you. Thank you. One of my big dream was to organize campaign about people living with HIV and with people living with HIV. And this year, this dream come true because Foundation organized the campaign. We had agreement and we involved of amazing people living with HIV. Grzegorz, Tatiana, Magda, Anna, Tom, and Tomasz. They are very famous activists, but also people who openly speak about their status, and they are strong advocacy voice right now from the people linked with HIV. It was amazing that they join us, they trust us, and my team, with support with WHO, can create this campaign. This campaign is the first such a big campaign in Poland because, as you probably can imagine, for years people do not want to disclose their status. Even when they have the interview in media, very often they change their voice or don't want to show the face. Right now, we changed the situation, and I'm really thankful for our stars on this project. And also, right now, this campaign is shown on the public TV in Poland for free as a social campaign. My dream come true, and I'm really grateful for that.
Boję się wojny, boję się kataklizmów. Ile mi zostało?
Pogana, girsza za innych.
Prowadzę stabilne życie, jestem dumny. Lęk. Marzę o długim życiu. Nie mam wewnętrznej stygmy. Idę do przodu. Nie żałuję.
Kupiłem sobie kalendarz ścienny. Pierwszy raz w swoim życiu skreślałem dzień po dniu.
Moim największym marzeniem jest zwiedzić Bieszczady z grzbietu końskiego. Jestem Magdalena.
Nazywam się Tom.
Tatiana. Anna.
Tomasz?
Jestem Grzesiek i żyję z HIV.
I żyję z HIV.
Żyję z HIV od 25 lat.
Powiedziałem chirurgowi takiemu starej daty, żyję z HIV. A on zrobił tak. No to ja bym tak chciał, żeby tak ludzie reagowali. Nie wiem, czy miałbym życie takiej jakości, jak mam teraz. Gdybym nie mierzył się z różnymi problemami i gdybym nie odebrał tej diagnozy 6 lat temu.
2008 року знаю про свій статус. І це мене надихає робити класні речі. Маємо такі самопочуття, такі самовраження, таке саме життя.
Back home I saw a little bit more. Let's call it rain. Though a little hard.
Moim największym osiągnięciem jest urodzenie 2 zdrowych dzieci.
Back then I saw a little.
Jedyne, co muszę robić, co zapewnia mi zdrowie i długie życie, to jest przyjmowanie leków. I na tym polega normalne życie.
Rubber hard.
Чтобы все знали, что лучше обследоваться на ВИЧ раньше, и тогда жизнь будет долгой, счастливой, без каких-либо проблем.
Naprawdę myślałem, że to jest koniec świata.
20 years of AIDS Action Europe. It's also 20 years of my working around AIDS Action Europe. So happy birthday for you all. My colleagues, my friends, and sorry for my song, but 100 lat, 100 lat, niech żyje, żyje nam. 100 lat, 100 lat, niech żyje, żyje nam. It is happy birthday from Polish language. And I hope you will still have such amazing energy, new thoughts, new idea, and you'll never stop your working. We need you. I'm speaking as a part of you, as an organization that had amazing support for years, and I hope I will still have this good energy from you. Happy birthday.